but focusing particularly on what's happening on the investigation front. As Anisha just pointed out, the Delhi police have categorically blamed farmer leaders for the Republic Day violence. The police also released a video of a Kisan leader allegedly provoking protesters with his inflammatory speech. But in the video, the farmer leader can be heard urging protesters to also hold peaceful protests. According to the Delhi police chief, the farmer leaders not only breached norms but also told protesters to break barricades and move forward. The capital police chief, the police commissioner of Delhi, S N Srivastava, accused farmer leaders of delivering provocative speeches before the tractor march, which was supposed to be peaceful. The police have so far filed about 25 FIRs against miscreants. 50 protesters have been detained. The cops have also arrested 19 people. In addition to the crackdown against miscreants, the police have booked 18 farmer leaders. Delhi police has filed an FIR against farmer leaders like Rakesh Tikait, Darshanpal Singh and Swaraj India chief Yogendra Yadav. Darshanpal Singh has also been issued a notice and he's been asked to reply as to why legal action should not be initiated against him.
आज इनु शाद भी रख सकते मेरे वीरों एक कानून रद्द हो गए समझो एमएसपी का बकरा कानून बन गया बिजली बिल 2000 उठ गया तो प्रदूषण एक्ट उठ गया आप जो चाहोगे वो कर लांगे बागडोर देश की ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਹੱਥ होगी पूरे हिंदुस्तान की बागडोर ਤੁਹਾਡੇ हੱਥ होगी मेरे वीरों इस करके आज गलत फैसला कोई ना कर रहे हो आज उतरा चलो इतना पंजाब को कह दिया
एफआईआर हुई है आपके खिलाफ। अब इस मामले पर पुलिस आपसे पूछताछ भी करेगी, आपको बुलाएंगी, क्या जांच में शामिल होंगे?
और कहा मैं भागूंगा कहीं? भाई जो जांच होगी तो उसका तो हिस्सा रहेंगे हम। जिसने फिराज उसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई करी, मतलब झंडे तक आदमी कैसे चला गया? भाई झंडे तक तो गोली जानी चाहिए थी ना वहां पे, जो झंडे को वहां पे जाकर वहां तक जा रहा है। मतलब लाल किले के दरवाजे ऐसे खोलते जैसे किसी के घर में कोई मेहमान आ रहा हो। ये पूर्ण रूप से एक बड़ी साजिश थी किसान आंदोलन को बदनाम करने की।
A day after agitating mobs of farmers rampage throughout the national capital, heat is mounting on the leaders of farmer unions and protesters. Swinging into action, the Delhi police have booked the protesters and leaders of farmer unions under multiple sections, including attempt to murder and vandalism. The police have accused protesters of armed assault on public servants, preventing them from performing duty, vandalism and destruction, and breaking prohibitory orders. The police have also booked 18 prominent farmer leaders so far for violating the norms of tractor march and NOC given to them by the cops. The farmer leaders are under lens for instigating speeches before the tractor march.
ट्रैक्टर मार्च करेंगे।
ज्यादा कैडी पड़ रही सरकार, अपना ले आइयो झंडा झुंडा भी लगाना, लाठी गोती भी साथ रखियो अपनी झंडा लगाने के लिए, समझ जाइयो सारी बात, ठीक है? झंडा लगागा, तिरंगा भी झंडा वैसा भी लगा लियो उस पर। और आ जाओ बस, अब बहुत बोल लिया, अब आ जाओ जमीन बचाने के लिए, आ जाओ, अपनी जमीन नहीं बच रही।
While no union leader is taken into custody, the police have promised action.
किसान लीडर्स जिन्होंने हमारी एग्रीमेंट को न मान करके विश्वासघात किया है, और जो भी कानूनी कार्रवाई बनता है उनके खिलाफ किया जाएगा।
The police are monitoring CCTV and mobile clips of the agitators attacking the law enforcers and running berserk at the historic monument of Red Fort. More arrests will take place once CCTV visuals help in identifying the criminal elements. Home Minister Amit Shah on Wednesday chaired a high-level meeting at his residence. The meeting was attended by Delhi Police Commissioner and Intelligence Bureau Chief. With Arvind Ojha and Tanseem Haider in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Taking this back across to Anisha Mathur, who's focusing on the investigation by the Delhi police. Anisha, you are highlighting for us how the focus now and the lens is on these farmer leaders. And there are several videos that that the Delhi police has released in which these farmer leaders can be seen clearly provoking, clearly instigating the mob also to resort to vandalism and violence.
Well, Akshita, there are multiple videos being released by the Delhi police. The investigation is ongoing, and as we just heard the police commissioner also saying that the police believes that the farmer leaders violated the agreement that was made between the farmers and the police before the march was allowed. Remember, there are multiple videos where the farmer leaders are calling upon people to come to Delhi. For the last several weeks, we've seen this call going out across the country, asking people to come and join this tractor march. Lakhs of people came in, remember, on the 26th of January. Most people were carrying the national flag, that they were also carrying lathis, they were also carrying dandas. There were people also carrying swords, kirpans. There were people, particularly the Nihangs, were also carrying bhalas. So it is not that the crowd was not armed, but there were multiple calls, however, also by the farmer leaders for people to turn back. But on that day, the kind of violence and the kind of mob we saw was something that nobody had prepared for, really. On that day, we saw people running amok at 8 a.m. when we were there at the Singhu border, and just a few minutes later at the other borders, when the police was scheduled to remove the barriers and let the march begin peacefully. What happened was something completely different. What happened was that the mob decided to break the barriers, use their lathis, push aside anybody in their path, and just basically move forward. We've seen CCTV coming in from all across the city of the same thing happening, that there are barricading indicating where the route was expected to be, but the mob did not follow that route. And it is not just at one point, but at multiple points that the same thing happened. That tractors were used, people used their own strength to throw away barricades, to push away even barricades. Police personnel were attacked, and that is something that the police was taking very, very seriously. And the videos that are circulating are of farmer leaders asking more and more people to come and join into the march.
What's very clear, Anisha, is that whatever the farmer leaders say now, they must take responsibility and they must be held accountable for what happened. Whether they made provocative statements or not, there is a certain onus that falls on them, because they are the ones who wanted to carry out this tractor rally and gave an assurance that it would be peaceful, which was not the case in the national capital. Anisha, thank you very much for joining us on First Up.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.